Country again, man. Every time I hear it, I just feel like we all need that grounding place or that grounding spot in our life where you just need to feel like yourself again. And that seems like you went through something like that during this pandemic where you found yourself again.
Absolutely, man. I could blame it on 2020, but it also kind of started to ultimately kind of shift in me early 2019 as well when I was out on the road. And I just noticed myself just writing different songs, and I noticed myself wanting to just kind of sit with a guitar and pour my heart out into a sad country song. And the very first song I wrote on Zoom was Country Again, and I'd had that title on my phone for so long, but had no idea what it meant or what to say. And then you live enough of a pandemic type year, and you go, dang, man, like I've gotten to do some things this year that I haven't done in a long time, things that I love, like fishing with my dad, or getting outside with my kids, or really just like learning how to enjoy the little things in life again. And so for me, in a nutshell, that song was like, I kind of learned how to live simply again. I kind of learned how to live without the rat race. And it was just a very freeing moment. And that turned into that song that I think a lot of people needed to hear. So
Is it one where you knew on that Zoom, right? You're like, this is going to be special because it is on fire everywhere right now. Did you know the minute that Zoom ended that you had something?
I just knew that we wrote the crap out of it. That's all I knew. It was like, I remember when my buddy Ashley Gorley had that first line that I quit hunting with my daddy. I guess I didn't make the time. And that just hit me like a ton of bricks, man, because it's so true. And then I started to think about all these moments in my life. Like, I haven't seen some of my college friends in 2 years, like sometimes I'd come home off the road, and my body would be at home, but my mind was still elsewhere. And it was so nice to be able to kind of get rid of that way of thinking and like really learn how to live in the present. And so, yeah, when we finished that song, I was like, I don't know what this does for anybody, but I know what it does for me. And usually if I'm going through something like that, I can guarantee that there's a lot of people in the world that are going through something like that as well.